We've got 4 types of angles that we use in geometry, and they are acute, right, obtuse, and straight. So an acute angle is greater than 0 and less than 90 degrees. So there's a little acute angle. A right angle is 90 degrees. Let me fix that, 90. That looks horrible. Try it again. 90 degrees. And we're going to have this right here. So one thing about 90 degrees, you want to make sure that it's got that little box in the corner, and that's going to tell you, this little box right here is going to tell you that that's a 90-degree angle. Okay? If it doesn't have that box, you cannot assume that it's a 90-degree angle. An obtuse angle is between 90 and 180. And it's going to look like this. And then your straight angle is 180 degrees. And you can name your straight still. If that was D, E, and F, that's angle D, E, F. That's your straight angle. Not my best drawing ever. Okay, so that's a straight angle, 180 degrees. Just like you would name this one ABC, for example, you would still name your straight angle the same way. It's just 180 degrees. Okay, so now this is asking me to tell you what everything is. Okay, so it says that angle ABC is 70, so we can see that there. BFE is 90. So what I want to remind you is that this, from here to here, is a straight line. So that is 180 degrees. So if this is 70, that makes this 110. This is 180. So if this is 90, that makes that 90. Okay, so that makes things easier. So angle ABC, if we start with angle ABC, A start 2 through 2, we can see that that's an acute angle because it is 70 degrees. Your second one is CBD, so CBD we can see is an obtuse angle. Oh, I could change that out of highlighter, make it a pen. Obtuse. And CFG goes here. Which is a right angle. Whoops, didn't want to write. Speaking of right. That was your right angle, and then this one here is your straight angle. Okay? And so that's how we talk about angles. So now let's look at this protractor. And so we're going to make this screen a little bit bigger so that we can see. So we have a protractor here. And so we're just going to look at the measurement. So you want to either read from the inside out or the outside in, depending on what you're looking at. So for angle LKH, we're going LKH. And so because this is on the bottom line, we're going to start with that 0 because that's where we're going to read from. And so we can see that it passes through right here at about 35 degrees. And we know that that is an acute angle. Okay, HKN is all the way across, which means 180, just straight. And then we've got MKH, which is here, and you can see we go all the way over. So we want to make sure we read that between 140 and 150, which is about 145. Now, what if it's in between? let's say I want to know, and I'm going to erase these for now to get them out of the way. So let's say I want to know angle LKM. Well, I'm going to take whatever L is at, which is 35. I'm going to take wherever it goes through here, which is at 145, and I'm going to take the absolute value of the differences because I'm going from here to here, so I can't just read the number. I need to take the absolute value of the differences. So it's the absolute value of 110, which would give me 110 degrees. Okay, so another example might be from MK, what is it? J, MKJ. So we go from 145 here, and again, it doesn't matter which direction I go as long as I read, since I'm going this way, I'm going to read the top number, and this is at 90, so I'm going to take the absolute value of the differences, which gives me the absolute value of 55, which means angle MKJ is 55 degrees. Okay, so hopefully that helps there. Let's look at the bottom. It says if ABC is 49, what is DEF? Well, look, there's a tick mark. And with a tick mark, it means they are the same because they are equal. There's one tick mark, one angle mark, and it's DEF. And that's how we find the measure of angles at this point. Till next.